Hey, lovely peoples. Today I'm talking about signs that you have a low self-esteem. Self-esteem is a personal opinion that you have about yourself. And it's very important how you view yourself because your perception of who you are is your reality. And sometimes you can have the wrong perception, which is the wrong reality about yourself that is not truth. Okay, so the first sign to look out for in that you have a low self-esteem is that you have difficulties accepting compliments. This stems from lack of feeling like if you're not worthy for the compliment, or you're not worthy at all, or you just feel like if you just did not deserve it. So what I really found myself doing is that you would really try to deflect by giving like a negative feedback. So if someone said, "Oh my gosh, Lois, you sung so beautifully," like I will be like, "Oh, yes, but you didn't notice that I was cracking on that note and I was getting trouble to breathe." It's like they didn't ask you all of that, Lois. All you could have just said was thank you. Or they would say, "Oh my gosh, your dress looks so beautiful." Oh, this old thing, I had this in my wardrobes for years now. Or someone would say, "Your hair looks beautiful." "Oh, it's dirty." That could be a sign that you have a low self-esteem. You should be able to get a compliment and accept it without feeling bad or as though you don't deserve that compliment. Number two is that you try to keep up with the Joneses. So you are all about impressing people so that people could affirm you and validate you and give you that attention that you desire or that you think you need. I need to acquire things and I need this position or this status so that I can be seen, I can be noticed, and I can be validated. But a lot of the times is that we are just overcompensating for what we subconsciously lack, which is self-esteem or self-worth. And most of the time, these type of people, they do not take failure well because they are so much of a high achiever. Like they feed achievements and they have to like get all these things to feel like somebody, to feel worthy. In times when they fail or they reach a low point, it's really difficult for them to move forward, to move on and burst forth from that. Number three, you are easily hurt or offended. They are easily offended, and when you give them healthy criticism, they take it as being attacked because they're always defensive. They always have their guard up to protect themselves because they feel attacked. But they anticipate rejection. They always think, okay, well, I'm not good enough. So because I'm not good enough, at some point in time, someone is going to notice it and be disappointed and reject me eventually. Number four, you are overly apologetic. You say sorry all the time, constantly, and you say sorry to avoid conflicts. Even if you don't even agree with the person or what they say, you will just say, "You know what, sorry, it was my fault," even though it wasn't even your fault. Like, you will apologize for things that was not even in your control, have absolutely nothing to do with you. You would feel bad about it and have this urge to always apologize and feel sorry for it, even though it was not your fault at all. Number five is you struggle with self-doubt. You doubt our ability to handle situations and to handle challenges. You always think that you cannot do it. Like, even before you try, you already dismiss yourself of the ability to actually do that particular task. Honey, don't underestimate yourself. Try it first, be confident first, and give yourself that ability to try and fail than to fail to try. And last but not least, you lack boundaries. Like, you have a hard time saying no and people push you to the limits and you just allow it. Boundaries is a sign of self-love and self-care, and I did a video on all about setting boundaries. So if you need to set some boundaries and you need guidance on how to do so, I highly recommend that after this video that you go and watch that one on setting boundaries. I'll link it in the description down below for you guys. So you guys, if any of these signs you have or any of these symptoms you are experiencing, it's a sign. But guess what? Because we have identified it, now you can you can address it and work on it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support and your love. Bye.